Anxiety, a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Alright, so this is kind of, I don't even know where to start. I was crying earlier, so now I like messed up my makeup, and I'm just gonna say, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I was like debating on doing this video for you guys, or even for myself, I don't know, but I felt like it was something that I just wanted to share and wanted to discuss with you guys. It's going to be kind of like a reaction video, and I'm going to just give some background before I get into that. But basically, lately, especially like the last week, I don't know what has gotten a hold of me. Like, I've been in a rut, or not even a rut, like that's too light to put it. I've been in like a hole. Like, literally just want to be on my bed and crawl up into a ball. I've had to deal with anxiety for most of my life, since I can remember, which is probably the age of 7. I've had to deal with just having anxiety attacks and debilitating anxiety where I can't function properly like a normal human being. And for those of you who have anxiety, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's just this horrible, I don't know, pressure, ache, pain, like in your chest, in your heart. You feel like you can't breathe. You definitely can't think straight. You can't think properly. I feel like I'm getting older. I feel like, you know, I'm not as accomplished as I want to do. I'm so much further than I was years ago when I did this video. I'm leaps and bounds from when I did the video, in terms of my career, in terms of personal growth. However, I still feel like I'm not doing what I want to do. I feel like I'm not helping people the way that I want to help people. In terms of videos, I feel like there's so much content that I want to do. And not to say, like, I love beatboxing and beatboxing videos, but I feel like I have so much more that I want to share with you guys, and I'm kind of like, every time I try to film it or I try to like edit, I'm always in my head just being like, are they gonna want this? Like, am I gonna get backlash for this? Am I gonna get negativity? And in the end, I'm just gonna have to say, like, fuck it. Pardon my language, but I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and do what I want to do, because it's my channel and I really want to share what I'm passionate about, and I just love making videos. Point. Period, point. So, so basically, yeah, so it's just been crazy. When I have like these phases, or I don't know what you would call them exactly, in my life, I just usually, I don't know, I feel like I dealt with it better before. This time I didn't know how to deal with it. And I was just overcome and overwhelmed by a sense of anxiety. I couldn't work, for one. Like, I just was so out of it. I couldn't, you know, sleep. I couldn't eat. Like, it was just so many things. And I think it was just like a whole host of reasons and why I've been so anxious. You know, I feel like I'm disappointing so many people in my life, whether that be YouTube, in my personal life, family, and I really hate disappointing people. Like, honestly, that's one of the biggest things that I try so hard not to do, because that feeling of disappointing somebody and letting someone down is just, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I knew how to explain it better, but I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, without further ado, without further ado, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. See, it's really hard to think. Like, I still have a lot of anxiety even right now, but I was far better than when I was yesterday. And I found this video that I did in my past, maybe a couple of years ago, and I felt like I should react to it and just listen to what I had to say, because I feel like I had some words of advice, and I never posted this video. And so maybe this is going to help myself in my situation right now, or maybe it's going to help somebody else. So I kind of wanted to watch it and yeah, just see my words of advice and see if they resonate with me. Yeah, let's get into this video. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, like, I feel like I haven't filmed in so long. I've been like sick lately and just like super under the weather and just not feeling well, and I've been trying to like think of like new ideas and new channel things for video ideas, sorry, for my channel. And this is kind of like what this Real Talk Tuesday is going to be about. Just about anxiety and like how to deal with it. Lately I've just been feeling super anxious, like super, it's weird because I usually can deal with things like easily,
and deal with things much
I
better
think it's just when you have so many things coming at you,
so
like you just like tend to succumb to all of those like emotions that you don't want to necessarily feel, but you have no choice to. And I think everybody goes through this in life. I don't think I'm the only one, but I definitely do deal with like anxiety a lot actually, and it kind of like inhibits me, and I hate that. Like I dislike that with a passion because I'm such a go-getter, and I want to always like achieve greater things and always reach for higher things. And sorry, I'm still like sick a little bit, it's crazy. And just when you have like that anxiety, like I'll just like I have so many changes in my life going on right now. I'm actually thinking about traveling abroad to teach English in Italy, so that's really exciting. But I'm also thinking about like my channel and just like my videos, which I know it's crazy, but I've been like just trying to like rework everything and trying to like just rethink everything, because I want to give you guys the best quality content that I possibly can. So I've been really trying to focus on upgrading the quality of my camera, like just the quality of everything, the quality of my videos for you guys, because you guys deserve the best content that I can possibly give you. And so that's really been on my mind, like that's one of the things. And also family issues, like my grandmother is not doing well, neither is my grandfather, so that really gets to me. And thankfully I have like a special someone in my life that I can really like talk and express these certain things, and it helps immensely. It really does. But yeah, it just sucks when you're so like crippled by anxiety that you just can't even get out of bed to do anything. Like, it's just not a good feeling, guys, and I don't wish it upon anybody, like nobody. But you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I always have to remind myself whenever I get into these like certain moods or states of like just so much like anxiety that I can't feel like I can't do anything, or I feel like very like insecure, because I feel insecure too. Like no matter how confident you are as a person, you still have insecurities, and I'm a person who has like lots of insecurities. I always have, and I've always had to deal with them, even as like a youngin', even when I was like super young. And you know, sometimes that really gets to me as well. Okay guys, I had to just like take a step back and just do something else, because you know, sometimes that's always the best thing to do when you have like anxiety, you're feeling super like ugh, which I was like, even filming this video and getting into it and talking about it. I want these videos to be inspirational, and I want there to be a message, and I want to share the message like with all of my Real Talk Tuesday videos. And you know what better way than to really like have a real life example of like, look, step away from the camera, just step away for a second. I did my hair, I felt better about myself, less insecure. Like, it's just these little things that you can do throughout the day, and just remember that, you know, when you're going through hard times, despite what you have to face in life, despite like your triumphs, you know, I mean not your triumphs, but your trials and tribulations, you know, the storm is, there's always going to be storms in life, just like the weather. There's always going to be a storm. What's important is that you
thinking about this too back then. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Because at the end of the day, the storm goes away. It does. And then there's light. There's sun that shines, there's rainbows, you know, there's beauty at the end of it. And that's the beautiful thing about life. Even though we go through we have to go through all of these things in life. We have to deal with these things. Like, we have to deal with, you know, hurt, pain, loss. We have to deal with all of those things. Every single human being.
Pain and loss. I didn't know.
You turn off your emotions, but even when you turn your emotions
off, a lot of
off,
it at that time, and I had to go through so much.
Always, no matter what. And so that's a beautiful thing in life. You go through these things, you have to deal with it. That's the important thing. It's just the way that you deal with it. And I definitely, you know, have times where I don't deal with it well and I stay in bed, but definitely YouTube helps me, you know, having people to surround you, wonderful people. Just push yourself through it, just get through it, and I promise you, you're going to be okay, and there's going to be the light at the end of the tunnel, and life is beautiful. So don't ever forget that you're beautiful life is beautiful, life is worth living, and having fun, and just you have to have a different mindset when it comes to it, and that's what I want to take the message. If you guys take anything out of this video, I want you to take that message that life is beautiful, and you know, you need to live life to the fullest that you can, even if you are stricken by anxiety like I am a lot of the times on a daily. You just have to keep on reminding yourself, like, look, it's not worth it. Try and change your frame of mind and try and just think positive. Positivity is always the best thing to do. Promise you, trust me, it really, really is. It's gonna make all the difference.
Wow, young Hailen was so wise at such a young age. I swear, it was actually pretty darn wise. Just looking at that video, you know, it's so hard to focus on positive things and, you know, the rainbow, if you will, like I said in my video. But ultimately, I was right. Like, 24-year-old me was totally right. And I just feel like as you get older, you have so much more that you have to deal with, like more responsibilities, you know, loved ones getting sick and dying, which is one of the hardest things to have to deal with, and you don't ever want to see a loved one get sick. And so I've had to go through a lot of that, and you know, this coming weekend we're burying my grandmother, and I think that is one of like things that I have such a hard time dealing with it. But I know that she's in a better place now. Gosh, she didn't want to have waterworks, but it was just so hard. It's hard. It's hard to even like deal with emotions and feelings, and then to talk about them. It always helps me immensely to talk about them. Like I said in my video, I was so right then, and I'm lucky and fortunate to have a special someone who, you know, despite all my craziness and emotional like roller coaster, is there through thick and thin, if you will. And it's just crazy how even at the times when I can't love myself, it's there to love me. And so I'm so fortunate and thankful for that, and just the life that I have. I have a really great life, and you know, I don't think that as, you know, I don't even want to say privilege, but living in like the country that I live in, we're so blessed to have so much, and I'm so blessed to have you guys there, and you know, I appreciate each and every one of you, and your love and support really, really does help me in making these videos. Helps me so much, especially with anxiety, and just don't know what I'd do without you guys. And so anyways, I just get into my head so much that I literally almost drive myself crazy, because I'm always thinking and like second guessing things and thinking about my channel, and I think I'm just going to be a lot more free with it now, and I'm not going to just, you know, think so much about it. Of course, I did want to provide quality content, but I want to do things that I love doing, and I wanted to show and come across. I feel like the last couple of videos that I posted and that I did, I wasn't into it as much. I was just in a bad place, and I wasn't there. And so I really wanted to just take some time and just get back there again and have fun with it and enjoy what I'm doing. And so yeah, that's just where I'm at, and I just wanted to do this video quickly, because you know, if you guys do suffer from anxiety like I do, crippling anxiety, there are ways to deal with it, and I was right when I said that. Just focus on the positivity. That's definitely a really, really great way to focus. Have an outlet. Music is one of my biggest outlets. Even meditation, that's always a great way to deal with anxiety. But yeah, just know that you're not alone. There are others that also go through depression, anxiety, all of that. And if you guys ever need to reach out to anybody, you can always reach out to me, because I've been through it, so I might have some words that may help you. Yeah, so that's everything. So just comment down below, let me know what kind of like videos you want me to do. I would love to do more personal videos. I love the reaction videos, but I want to do like sit down, talk with me type videos, advice videos, those types of things too, and vlogs. I really love vlogging. So if you guys want to see videos like that, comment down below. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm sorry like the emotional like waterworks and the energy level is not like the greatest right now. It's just kind of where I'm at, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.